Hello, and welcome to the recap video for the Stitch the Season series. Now, I like to do a recap on all my projects whenever I work on whether it's a painting or a stitch project. Not all the recaps are formal, and I certainly don't film them all. But what I like to do is just take a moment to reevaluate my work, to see what I liked, what I really thought I learned, what I gained, and some things that I really wish I would have changed. So I wanted to show you those things today. So of the 10 ornaments that we made, I'm really happy with them overall. I'm pleased with the way they came out, and I loved the process, which is the whole point of the slow stitching, at least for me. Of the 10 ornaments that I completed, I did have 3 favorites. So my top 3 favorite ornaments that we made for this series were 6, 8, and 9. I liked the wreath, and I liked the way that I had the fabric manipulated, just the little pieces. It's kind of 3-dimensional, and that was a really enjoyable process for me, and the result really clicked. I like that, and I think I'll work on more fabric manipulation in the future. I enjoyed number 8 as well, making the gifts. For some reason that just came together for me. Maybe it was the process and the day that I did it. I remember sitting there with a cup of tea and really enjoying making all those stitches and the design work. And lastly, I loved the Christmas scene. Now, I'm from New England originally, so I'm used to that snow and pine trees. So perhaps that image was just a very soothing memory, but I really enjoyed that. The ornament for me where I learned the most would have to be prompt number 4 for text. Now, it was hard finding a word that I liked, or maybe it wasn't so much hard finding a word that I liked as it was limiting it to one word or just a single phrase. But in order to make the word legible, the stitches had to be precise, and my sewing isn't 100% precise. I enjoy doing it, and so sometimes the imperfections are beautiful, and sometimes they're not. I enjoyed the process, but I did find that ornament the most difficult to work on. Now, the ornament that I think I'll do again, just because I wasn't really thrilled with the end result, was ornament 10. And that was the star ornament. I tried to make the North Star in the sky. My colors were a little off. It didn't really strike me as a night sky when it was complete. I liked the ornament, but it didn't achieve what I was going for. So I think in the future I'll rework that somewhat. It also required thousands of little stitches to make that background, so that wasn't as enjoyable. It was enjoyable for the first half of doing it, and then it became kind of tedious and a chore. In the comments below, post your recap. What ornament did you like the best on the ones that you made, or even the ones that I made? And then just give a brief explanation of why. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the Stitch the Season challenge. So tune back next year for the next one.